Alrighty guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So Eza Trunks is coming. Now, let me just start this video by discussing where we will be using Eza Trunks, right? If we take a look at this, right? In terms of 220% leader skills, I believe it's just like Tech Vegito, basically, of like relevant characters. He's not on Daima Vegeta's, although Daima Vegeta stinks anyway, but he's not on Daima Vegeta's. I don't believe he's on Kid Goku or Tao's. I don't have those memorized exactly at the moment. Youth or Seekers, no. And then Dragon Ball Seekers or Earthlings, no. It's pretty much just Tech Vegito, unfortunately. Because these two, Trunks is not Bond of Friendship, Bond of Parent and Child, or Sibling Bond. And Trunks is also not Bond of Parent and Child or Final Trump Card. Unfortunately, Trunks does not have Bond of Parent and Child. I guess for whatever reason, they don't consider like just his bond with Bulma to be enough to get him on there. And him and Vegeta, the moment they gain Bond of Parent and Child, is actually, if we just quickly take a look, it's the moment where Trunks is killed and Vegeta in rage charges Cell. This card right here, right? This is 2 seconds after Trunks is dead. You know, Vegeta goes crazy, powers up, and charges Cell. You know, this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and the rest of the gang are standing right there, right? So, thinking about this does lead me to say that Trunks doesn't really have setups right now. Really good chance, I think, that he'll have a setup with the Part 2 LR, which, by the way, I've been saying it for a while, we've been expecting that on the 16th is when we expect the Part 2 LR to drop. So, just wanted to kind of get that stuff out of the way. Let's see what we got with AGL Trunks. At the bare minimum, he is a character. He's Hybrid Saiyan, and Trunks is also Android/Cell Saga, so he will be help for both difficult missions that they dropped against Red Zone Broly, so that'll be good. Alright, so, Trunks is Entrusted Will and Android/Cell Saga, so if he's really good for the Broly fight, we could use him as a lead. That's good. He gets 2 key, 150% attack and defense, 50% chance to crit, additional the 50% chance to be a super, then a 70% chance of an attack that has a 50% chance of being a super, changes physical key spheres to AGL key spheres, and then a 50% chance to dodge. Yeah, he didn't have orb changing back then. Remember, this is a character, I am rooting for this guy to be, you know, somewhere around like number 1 or 2 TUR or something like that. Here is the most recent TUR tier list I did. I like this one. I feel like this is pretty accurate towards what we're going to see in game. I'm really hoping Trunks is like right here. By the way, this, I could go either way on this one. 17, 18 at 1 or Daima Goku at 1. I think both are kind of like valid. I do. So he's orb changing. Okay, that does make me a little bit nervous. We'll see. And then high chance to dodge. 150% attack and defense when attack. Wait, what? Okay, well. Alright, this, I mean, I do like this. So, wait, okay, so, let's see. So we could super once, super twice, 3. He could super 4 times. No, he could get to 100% dodge. Every time he does 3 attacks in battle, he gets an additional 70% chance to be a super. So he could super 5, like, I mean, well, it's not going to be common. Look at the amount of RNG you'd have to get for him to get 100% dodge, but you can do it. Right? Because it's like, you'd need to pass this 50% chance, then get a 70% chance, then get another 50% chance. Then you need to get this 70% chance. Then you need to get the Hidden Potential System proc, which you probably would see most of the time. And then you'd have to pass a 50-50 chance. This is interesting, though. I do like this. If we examine the way this works practically in all the tough fights, though, it's not too good, huh? Because Red Zone Broly can't dodge. Okay, so there's that. Goku Black and Zamasu, with the locking and the AoE, it's not just a matter of, oh, we're attacking a million times and we're dodging easily, right? Because it's, he could get killed before he attacks. I would say, though, in the Goku Black and Zamasu fight, it is most common for Goku Black to be supering in slot 3. So if Trunks is in slot 3, he'll have a really good chance of living the super, which is good. Then there's the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks fight, where Gohan is dodge canceling. And, Trunks and Goten oftentimes are opening up with disaster AoEs in slot 1. And Tamagami 1 cancels dodge. So, this is the same thing with Chi-Chi, right? Like, people saw Chi-Chi's kit and they're like, oh my god, she's busted. And it's like, I do like that ability too. But practically, when we sit here and think about all these fights, this ability sucks cock right now, actually. So, that's not, like, it just practically think about it, right? Like, in Goku Black and Zamasu, it could be good, but, Trunks and Goten AoEs, Broly cancels dodge, Tamagami 1 cancels dodge, right? Gohan, Goten, and Trunks fight cancel dodge, right? It's like, dodge right away can be good, because then you could, dodge the AoE and stuff like that, but he's getting so much of his dodge when he attacks, which is not good. One of these, really tough fights, it would be, Tamagami number 3. This ability would be very nice in, right? Because Tamagami number 3, he does those ridiculous crit supers in, slot 2 so often. Trunks would be effective there, but in, all of these fights, this ability, yeah, not too good. When receiving an attack, 150% defense. Wait, this is it? If there's an Entrusted Will or Andros Cell Saga ally in the team, all allies 1 key 50% attack and defense. The support is nice. Oh man, I'm very concerned about this Trunks. Once he attacks, it's gonna be uncommon to see Trunks get killed once he attacks, I would say. But I just went over it. He'll be good in the Great Ape fight. He'll be good. He'll be good in there. So he creates orbs for what reason? I guess I do kind of like the orb changing he's doing because he doesn't need them. Could this have to do with the Part 2 LR maybe? It could. Right? He's creating orbs for kind of no reason, which is good. Is good. This guy'd be really good probably in festival battles, right? He's a great festival battles character because he's future. Double Vegeta and Trunks. Super attack effect, he gets 50% stats for 1 turn. Once he attacks, it's going to be difficult for him to die. But, Okay. And yeah, the orb changing would be good in festival. He seems pretty good for festival. Okay, so remember that active skills do not change. They can't change at the moment. 6 attacks. So the minimum would be turn 5. Yeah, I'm not really too impressed, unfortunately. So all these nasty fights right now, right? Tamagami 1, all these fights, best case RNG, Trunks is turn 1. We'll be able to transform with him on turn 5. Because he does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no, I guess... No, but it's 6. Yeah, so... That's 6. So it's still going to be 2 turns until he could transform. This doesn't look good. All these fights, there would be better options. And, his only 220 is Tech Vegito, right? Damn, I'm actually rather disappointed. Especially next to the tech androids. I don't I know we have to look at his Super Saiyan form, but he's not even on here. Wow. And I mean, he's just, I mean, he just 150% defense, and he gets this 150%. They couldn't have even thrown him a bone. Like, we've seen a lot of characters, you know, get like 200%. Who's someone recently? What does 16 get? I guess 16 does get 160 as well. 16 is crazy, right? What is Gohan at? I mean, it's only 58%, I suppose. But like Gohan does have a lot of other stuff going on in here. And well, I mean, and damage reduction too. But we've seen a lot of characters. There's someone I'm forgetting. Is it Daima Goku? Who had the really big one recently? There was a character that had like 260 or something like that. Goma has 200%. That's a level, you know, we've seen Goma at 200%. Tao has a similar one. AGL Kid Goku has a similar one. And then this Goku has a similar one as well, right? Where they're getting like around 200%. He gets 200% when receiving. Tao is 200% when receiving. And I believe Kid Goku is as well, 200% when receiving. I'm just, I mean, for sure, full dodge build. But, I mean, think about what I just said. Full dodge build in that Broly fight. I mean, maybe the transformation. Hopefully, okay, so when he transforms, we're looking for them to go heavy guard, damage reduction, and tanking. Because that Broly mission, dude, you can't be a dodge character in that Broly mission. Let's see what Super Saiyan Trunks looks like. Because, again, this doesn't change. So turn 5 is the minimum. You know, you're not, like, it's not like you're going to be transforming with him against Goku Black and Zamasu and all these fights easily, right? Like, so, okay. All right, AGL Trunks. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, dude. Are you out of your mind? Okay. Well, this is good. What the fuck? Dude. All right, this is good. This is good. So, 2 key, 200% stats, 70% crit, additional 70% chance to be a super, 70% chance for additional 70% chance to be a super. Changes physical key spheres to AGL, 50% chance to dodge, 70% chance to stun the attacked enemy. Pretty pointless. A stun that we could use once we reach turn 5? With an AGL key sphere, he gets another additional super. With a type key sphere, AGL excluded. Wait, is it 70% chance of additional that has a high chance to be a super? 50% chance of additional that has a 70% chance to be a super. So you would, you have a higher ceiling getting a non-AGL. So AGL is guaranteed super. And then with a type key sphere, you have chances to get 2 supers. But it's not guaranteed. When attacking, 200% attack and defense, and then once only gets guaranteed crit. And then he's still the same dodge mechanic. Now he's up to 200% defense. And then his support is a little bit better. 2 key, 60% attack and defense. Wow, man. And he's getting 50% right here. Wait a minute. 50% defense for 4 turns? How many supers theoretically could we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6? He could do 6 supers. Let's count again. His super. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then hit him potential system. Yeah, he can do 6. His defense could probably be pretty good, but I mean, he's got no guard, no damage reduction, nothing. This is not... like a great easy A for right now. Like, I wouldn't say he's not like dog shit, but like, bro, in all these fights, like this shit doesn't work. Like I don't know, what is he designed for? I'm not sure, because again, we go to here and this guy's dodge canceling, and these little shits, I mean, they're doing AoEs and slot 1 often. And Trunks is getting so much of his dodge after he attacks, right? And then we go in here, you know, this is it's relevant. Trunks, Android Cell Saga, Hybrid Saiyan right here. And, I mean, this guy's dodge canceling. And then we get to here at Tamagami 1, at this guy dodge cancels. And he's got AoEs right away. At this is where Trunks will be good. Trunks will be really good in here. And then, I mean, look at this. Locking. Dodge is good here. And, I mean, the dodge is really going to... Whoops, I was clicking the wrong stages. But dodge is really going to be good here. So against Goku, Black, and Zamasu, like... Against Gogeta, he'll be great, right? Because Gogeta, like, he'll easily be able to dodge, like, the slot 2 supers of Gogeta. Here, let me pull the 4 up. Okay. So, yeah, he'll be great here. He's not going to be great here, potentially, because Omega will just lock him. Lock him in slot 1 and kill him before he attacks and gets a chance to build up the dodge. The blues will be good, because Goku does the 2 supers. So, Trunks in slot 2 or 3 dodging that will be effective. And then in here, I mean, it's just... There's locking and AoEs and all types of nonsense. Yeah, I wouldn't even have Trunks on here, I don't think. I don't, like, he's not... Do I put, like, maybe, like, we could start talking about him, like, baby... Because, like, once we get there on here, like, you could start talking about Baby, Daima Piccolo, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Fat Boo, AGL Cell, maybe STR Cell, maybe Tech Cell... Right, some of these characters, maybe this is where AGL Trunks comes in. Yamcha, Tao, right? Like, kind of like this big grouping of characters. But, wow, the androids mogged the fuck out of him. I just am very not pleased with this, because this is a character who Red Zone completely wiped out. And I felt like we did not get a lot of time with this guy. And now he gets this EZA that it's like, I mean, you could just go like, oh, dude, you attack, like, pretty easily, you get 100% dodge. Like, it sounds good until you think about the actual fights and the structure of them. And he also doesn't have a great setup at the moment either. Wow. I mean, I don't know. I suppose the Part 2 LR, some type of Hybrid Saiyan, Super Trunks, Super Vegeta, something like that. I would think it's probably like a Vegeta family... like Saiyan, maybe could do something to help this guy, but man, I don't know. Like, imagine if the Part 2 LR prevented like your rotation from being locked while this character's on rotation, and boss coercion is what the ability's called, or whatever the hell, right? Does not work. So, right? Like, boom. This is like, the Part 2 Carnival LR's on rotation, the whole rotation's immune to this. Like, that is the shit that would help this Trunks. But, like, that's, like we need some, I don't know. I mean, he does have 50% dodge just caked in, but against some of those bosses' AoEs, that's gonna be real fucking scary, dude. It's gonna be real scary, so... yeah, let me know what you guys think. Unfortunately, no cat laughing emojis. What did we do for the title of the Androids EZA? One of the most broken EZAs of all time just dropped. Yep, well, sorry guys, we're not gonna be able to do that one. Alright, well, let me know what you guys think of Eza Trunks. They gave him a kit that doesn't work super well with all the tough fights, so... He'll be great for Festival. Guys. Yeah, he will be great for Festival, guys.